Alrighty. Hey, what's going on, Nadian? How you doing? As Sunday, man. It's Sunday. We got the Knicks and the Pacers. Knicks trying to get back in this series. I think the Knicks are going to win tonight. I think they got Scott Foster. Isn't Scott Foster refereeing tonight? Yeah, so give me I think the give me the Knicks tonight. Mm, Man, let's see. Yeah, Scott Foster is the crew chief for game number 3 tonight. So yeah, so NBA is making the call. The Knicks are going to win this game by a good uh, a good margin. That's what's going to happen. The Knicks, Pacers. All right, I gotta share this out. Right. And I gotta plug my phone in. What's up, Daniel? Daniel Barry, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Daniel Barry. And what's up, Daniel Barry? What's up, let's go New York clueless. The Knicks have to win tonight, otherwise, yeah. Trying to, there we go. Alrighty. Next, the New York clueless. Yeah, the Pacers are going to be at home now, up 2-0. Curious to see how this game goes. But Scott Foster is the crew chief. This game might be steered to, we'll see. That's all. Put in my community tab. Yeah, they should have won game. Should have game one. Knicks had game one in the bag, and they choked it away. Kept missing free throws. And the Pacers kept making shots. Then it went to overtime. Then it was all she wrote. So yeah, but supposedly Scott Foster is the crew chief tonight, supposedly. But yeah, he had that bloody nose the other night. We'll see what's going on in the car race. Man, but they put NASCAR on Prime. Man, they really want to alienate. They really want to alienate their fans with the shit what NASCAR has done the past 20 years. All right, we're at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, home of the Indiana Pacers and the Fever. Pacers looking to go 3 games to none at home. At home. We'll see if they might not need Reggie Miller tonight. So 3 versus the 4 seed. New York, the New York Knicks. They need a win and desperately need a win. That goes without saying. All right, so New York's making a change in their lineup. They said Robinson starting. So they're not gonna start Josh Hart. So Mitchell Robinson is gonna start. So it's Halliburton, Nimbards, B. Smith, Siakam, Turner for Indiana, Brunson, Bridges, Anobi, Townsend, Mitchell Robinson for New York. Reggie Miller back in Indiana. Reggie Miller. Yeah, so New York's trying to get some size. We'll see if it works out for him. We'll see if it works out. They're starting. They're not starting Josh Hart tonight. Starting Mitchell Robinson. So we'll see if good if it works. It works, and it's good. If it works, it's a good choice. If it doesn't work, then he'll be second guessed. But Indiana just needs to play their game. Indiana just needs to. They're home. They need to just play their game. All right. So Indiana wearing yellow jerseys. New York wearing blue. Knicks are 0-14 all time when they trail 0-2. Pacers are 9-0 when they lead 0-2 all time. So something's got to give here. I don't think Oklahoma City's that bad. I mean, they're not that bad. Lost by like 42, some shit like that. So, Oklahoma, they're not that bad. I don't think they are. All right. So here comes the opening tip. Controlled by, let's see, New York. So the Knicks will get it first as Brunson over to Bridges, over to Towns, back to Brunson. Gonna glare at my TV. Brunson gonna spin in the paint and score. So New York scores first, 2-0. Knicks. I'll fix the clock in a minute. 11:30 to go, first quarter. Let's see, Siakam gonna hand to Halliburton or to Nimbard. He's gonna get to the paint. Man, he should have went to the rim and gets blocked. Man, Nimbard, why'd he stop? Brunson gets it across midcourt over to it's Bridges. Bridges finds Brunson in the paint. Brunson back out to Bridges in the corner. That's gonna be no good. Nimbard with the rebound over to Halliburton. 10:55 they go in the first. And it's Pacers. Throws back out to Turner. And it's going to be Shorts. New York with the rebound. As Brunson. Going to get to the paint. Go off the glass. No, looking for the foul. Didn't get it. And rebound goes over to Indiana. Nimbard brings it across midcourt. 18 the shot clock. Takes a three. And it's going to be no good. New York with the rebound. As Bridges in the paint goes up, and that's no good. Both teams are ice cold at this game. Siakam with the ball. 10-13 to go in the first. Siakam to the paint. Siakam scores. And 2-2. Yeah, both teams are starting off a little cold shooting. It was game one where both teams started off really hot. Towns goes over to Brunson. Brunson's over in a corner, kind of. And he shoots it. We get there's like a second of the shot clock. That shot's no good. I think they lost track of time as Halliburton comes away with it. I think they lost track of the shot clock. As Siakam in the paint shoots, and that's short, man. Everything's short tonight. Everything's short. Both teams are 1 for 5 shooting. Here's a pass to Towns. Towns goes over Turner, and that's no good. Robinson with the putback, though. So Robinson with his first 2 points of the game. 4-2 New York. Siakam, he gets blocked at the rim, and New York comes away with it. As Anunoby gets to Brunson. Back to Towns. Over to Anunoby in the paint, and he is fouled. Ooh. Supposed to be against Halliburton. 8:52 to go in the first. Let's see if I can fix this stupid clock. Now that we got time. So free throws up and no good. The clock's not working. Why is the clock not working? Let's see. Other free throw here for New York. And Anunoby misses the second when Towns with the rebound. And goes up. And that's no good. Rebounded Indiana. So Patriots give it to Nembhard, who take a corner three. Good. That's that 2 or 3. That was only 2. 4-4. So New York with the ball as Bridges, and he'll get to the rim and score. It was 6-4. 6 o'clock in a minute. I don't know why it's not working. Damn Yahoo. So Halliburton takes a 3, and it's going to be no good. New York with the rebound. We got 8:08 to go first quarter. So Brunson has it. Brunson over to OG. Shoots. Scores. That's a 3. 9-4 New York. Here in the first quarter. Nembhard has it for Indiana. Throws over to Halliburton. And he is fouled on the floor. Fouled on the floor. All right, let's see if I can fix this stupid shit. All right, so actually, Halliburton shooting free throws. Okay. Free throws up and good. I don't know why he's shooting free throws, but man, the clock's not working. Come on, Yahoo. Get your clock working. 7:47 to go first quarter. Halliburton makes them both. 9-6. 7:44 to go first quarter. As Brunson going to get to the paint and throws it over to Bridges in the corner for a 3. That's no good. Rebounded Indiana. Neesmith gives it to Siakam. Siakam and off. That's too strong off the glass. Out of bounds. Ooh, it's off of Towns though. So it's going to stay with Indiana with 7:22 to go first quarter. Why is the clock not working? Yahoo. So they'll try and get it in. They do to Neesmith, and it's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to New York. As Brunson gets across the midcourt stripe. So Brunson over to Towns. Towns as Anunoby, and he misses the shot, but Robinson puts the tip in. So it's 11-6, 7:01 to go first quarter. And so far the game plan I think it's been working so far. Robinson has 4 points so far. The size might give Indiana a little problem here. Let's see. Might give Indiana some problems. Man. Let's see if I can get it working now. Looks like it's checked online on their website. It's showing the right clock, but let's see. Let's just delete it. Start it again. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, watch him take Robin. Yeah, because it's working. Yeah. Oh, okay, finally got the clock to work. You'll probably take him out now because it's the game plan's working. So we need Josh Hart in there for some reason. Don't you like when coaches do that? When stuff's working, and then they stop doing what's working. What's up, Kelly? Member gang? Don't you hate me to do that? Oh, it's working. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should change it up. Hate when coaches do that. So it's 11-6. New York up over Indiana early in this first quarter. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so it could be it's 2-0 Indiana. Yeah, Indiana won both games in New York. So now they're back home. Now they're back home. So we'll see. Bengals fan in the chat. All right. America's #1 sports book, FanDuel. Make every moment more. Yeah. Betting, gambling. Well, sports is just it's just gambling is everywhere in sports now. It always was, but now they don't even hide it. All right, so Indiana down by 5 with the ball. As Siakam over to Nimbard. Over to Neesmith. That's going to be too strong. Rebound goes over to Siakam though. So rebound goes long. So Siakam now throws inside the Turner. Turner goes off the glass and in. No, looks like they kept Robinson in. It's 11-8, so they haven't checked him out yet and put Hart in. All right, so we got Bridges over to Brunson. 10 the shot clock. Brunson with the ball. Brunson Gonna go to the paint. That's gonna bounce around the rim. No good. Indiana with the rebound. As Halliburton gets across midcourt. About approaching the 6-minute mark. Halliburton will go off the glass and in. 1-point game. 11-10. 1-point game as Brunson has it. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. 8 in the shot clock. Brunson in the paint and he gets fouled from behind. So Brunson will go to the free throw line. Looks like it was, I think, Turner with the foul. Alex Bregman's your godfather. I think he did. Didn't he get injured? I heard somebody got injured. Hope that's not true. I don't know how severe it is. So Brunson at the free throw line will have 2. Free throw is good. Was 12. 10. Free throws, man. Give him the ball, ref. All right, so 5:36 to go in the first quarter. Brunson's second free throw. Makes them both. 13-10. Knicks. Halliburton gets across midcourt. Goes over to Nembhard. Back over to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton gonna double team over to Turner. And he turns a turnover. Stolen as Bridges steals it. Bridges is going to hand to Josh Hart. So he checks in the game. But looks like who's checked out? Was it Towns? As Bridges fade away. Good. 15-10 New York. 5-point lead for the Knicks. Nembhard has it for Indiana. Over to Halliburton. And we got a whistle. We have a foul called against the Knicks. I think it's Anunoby. Yeah. What's up, Paxton? Yeah, I don't care about being like the national seed. I don't care about being number 1. Just be top 8. This isn't college football. So Nembhard over to Turner. Turner back over to Toppin. That's no good. And we got another foul. It's gonna be against New York again. I think this is gonna be against McBride. LSU would probably be a 5 national seed, maybe. I think I saw. So Nembhard gets to the paint. And that shot's short. And rebounded. We got another foul again against New York. I mean, it's another foul against this. This is like the 3rd foul on this trip. It's going to be against, is it McBride? Look like McBride. So Nembhard over to Turner, who take a 3. Good. And so Indiana makes him pay on that possession. 15-13. 4:15 to go in the first quarter. New York, here's a pass to Robinson. That shot's no good off the glass. And Halliburton comes away with it. Halliburton throws it in the corner. That's good. That Neesmith? No, that was Shepard. That was Shepard in the corner. Timeout, New York. Yeah, the selection shows tomorrow at 12. It's 12 Central. Cool, yeah, because tomorrow's a day off for a lot of people. Here's to see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be LSU be a top 8 seed. I can't see any reason why they wouldn't be. Like, some of them was one publication that had him as a 9 seed. I think they just did that to try to get clicks. But we'll find out tomorrow. The better Shepard, not the bum Shepard the Rockets drafted. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell like in the corner if that was Shepard or Neesmith, but that was Shepard that last bucket. I thought it was going to rain today, but rained all around where I am. Just didn't rain here. Like it's cloudy in Charlotte where the car race is. Can't believe the race is on Prime. Like it's always on Fox every year. NASCAR is doing the dumb shit now where they put stuff on the Prime and so stupid. What's up, Kyle? Kyle Lance. How you doing tonight? So Indiana up by 1, 16-15. Let's see, man. So they took Towns out and put Josh Hart in, and they kept Robinson in. Then Indiana went on a little run. So I think though it was working with Towns and Robinson on the floor. It was working. Kyle says, "Go Pacers." The sports fan in me wants to see a good series, so I like to see the Knicks win a game because I want to see a decent series. But the Knicks better win tonight. If they lose tonight, then it's gonna be trouble. Cooking fajitas. I made burgers and smoked sausage on the charcoal grill. All right, so it's 4:01 to go in the first quarter. It's Indiana up by 1, 16-15. It's gonna be New York basketball. So does Spike Lee go to the games anymore? They haven't shown him, or I haven't noticed him at all. So Bridges has it for New York, and now we got a foul called against Indiana. But they've always shown Spike Lee at the games. And when they were in New York, I didn't either I missed it or he wasn't there. But I can't believe he's not there. So Brunson has it. He's like Jack Nicholson with the Lakers. He's always there. Brunson for just a 2, and it's good. Long 2. No, that was a 3. I think that was a 3. All right, 18-16. I thought his foot was on the line. And McConnell is tripped by McBride. I thought his foot was on the line in the corner. Vanderbilt, Texas, North Carolina, Florida State, LSU. That's probably right. That's probably you're probably right on that. All right, so McConnell going to go to the free throw line. Free throw is up and good. Vanderbilt's probably let him be number 1. All we have to do is be a top 8 seed, and we get a super regional. Free throw is good. So we're tied at 18. 3:29 to go as they get it into that's Bridges Bridges running the floor. Bridges to the paint, and he gets blocked, though. Man. So now Nembhard brings across midcourt. So Nembhard over McConnell. 13 the shot clock. Gets it to Toppin. Toppin is going to be fouled by Brunson. Boy, New York is fouled a lot this latter part of this first quarter. So more free throws for Indiana. Because Jalen Brunson gets whistled for the foul. So Toppin, he used to play for New York. Free throw is good. I think that's 2 on Brunson, yeah. I think that's 2 on Brunson. And free throw is good. So 20-18 Indiana. As they're 6 for 6 from the line. Brunson gets it across midcourt. I'm still with it. Brunson going to get to the paint, and now he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. I think that foul was going to be on who's that? I don't have that guy written down. Indiana snuck they snuck a player on me. All right, so Brunson at the line for 2. And free throw is good. Tony Brad, thank you. It snuck in somebody I didn't write down. Thank you. Free throw is up. Good. Makes them both. We're tied at 20. And so far, this is a lot better than the game last night. We got Halliburton over McConnell in a corner open. That's no good. And New York with rebound. There's Robinson with the Josh Hart. Hart gonna hand it to his Bridges. Back out to Hart. Hart throws inside to Robinson, and he'll just jam it home. As he had the advantage underneath, the size advantage. So McConnell gonna it's stolen, bad pass. As New York comes away with it. So Bridges gonna hand it off to Brunson. Brunson in the corner now gets out of it, takes a 3. That's no good. McConnell with the rebound. Got 2 minutes to go in the quarter. As McConnell trying to throw the ball inside, does. And it's Bradley scores. So 22-22. Bradley gets his first points of the game. Bridges heads up for New York. Over to Josh Hart. And over to, is it McBride? Can you make that number? No, it's not McBride. That's right. That shot's no good. Rebound goes over to Indiana. So McConnell has it. McConnell in the paint. Shoots. Short. But the putback is good. So it's 24-22 Indiana. 11 bench points for Pacers. 0 for New York. Hart goes inside to Brunson. And that late call. So Brunson will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Halliburton. Let's look at the replay. Show the replay. No, not that replay. Show the replay that on the foul. Oh, James Harden. Yeah, James Harden plays for he plays for the Clippers. That's why they're out the playoffs. James Harden's not going to play for a winning team. Free throw's good. He don't play winning basketball in the playoffs. You have to play defense. You have to play defense. and James Harden doesn't play defense, especially not in the playoffs when you're supposed to play defense. So Brunson makes them both. 24-24, McConnell gets it across the stripe and goes up to Turner. Turner thought about a three. Hands it to Toppin. Yeah, it's Toppin. Over to Nembhard. Now Nembhard inside the circle from the elbow. Good. Patriots by 2, 26-24. Josh Hart quickly down the floor. He's fouled. So Hart will go to the free throw. Will go to the free throw line. Oop. I gotta turn the water on. Josh Hart going to go to the free throw line. What are you barking at? Ain't you barking at no neighbor boy? All right, so 47.4 on the clock. Free throw is good. Man, so far this game is 1,000 times better than the one last night. Last night was just boring as hell. All right, so Josh Hart, another free throw. Makes him 26-26, 45 ticks to go in the quarter. There's McConnell. As for Indiana, 14 to shot clock. McConnell is going to get to the paint and fade away. It's going to be good. 28-26. So let's see, New York. Okay, New York cannot hold the last shot. As Brunson with the ball with 15 to shot clock, 21 to go in the quarter. 10 to shot clock. Brunson still with the ball. Brunson, 6, 5. Now gets inside the circle. Gets to. Did he lose the ball? No, it's off of Indiana. So it's going to stay with New York with 2.8 on the shot clock. So Knicks will throw it in. Brunson over to Hart in the corner. It's going to be no good. And rebounding Pacers. And now they get it stolen. No, it was a foul call. I think, was it a foul? I think Indiana got fouled. I think Wright came from behind and fouled Nembhard. I think. And of course, Wright's saying, "What did I do?" It is free throws for Indiana. So Nembhard to the line. Free throw is good. So 29-26. 2.7 on the clock. And I'll have another free throw. Well, Nembhard makes them both. So New York will throw it in, and they'll have a heave ho. And I got something going on. All right, play on. All right, play on. All right, so Knicks will throw it in as Hart will get it in, and shot the buzzer. It's no good. As that was Anunoby with the missed shot at the buzzer. Into the first quarter, it's 30-26. Oh, it was Towns. Wasn't Wright? Okay. I saw Wright complaining, so I don't have the sound up. So I saw Wright complaining, so I thought it was on him. All right. He always runs away. All right. Second quarter starting yet? No. Second quarter hasn't started yet. Long commercial break. All right. The NBA Finals start June 5th. All right, so second quarter about to start, and it's 30-26, Indiana up after the first quarter, as they're trying to go up 3-0 in this best of 7. All right, so Indiana will get the first, good at first, start the third quarter, as McConnell has it. Of course, they had to interview a player, but when the game is going on, or they show the interview anyway. As McConnell over to Turner. Turner in the paint, and he is fouled. I think that's going to be against Towns. What you said? He said something. What's going on in the NASCAR race? What you said? Huh? Oh. All right, so Turner at the line. Free throw is up and no good. Is the NASCAR race? Oh, they're what are they doing? This a planned stoppage? I don't think it's a red flag. So Miles turned another free throw and misses both of them. And Towns with the rebound. And we got a foul against Indiana. So yeah, I like when the first round was like 5 games because it was over quick. It didn't take forever. But they make more money with 7 games, so that's why they did that crap. But I like it better. I like it better when the first round was 5 games because it didn't last forever. So New York almost threw it away, and Towns will blow the layup. Now ball's loose, out of bounds, and going to be off of Indiana. Jeez. What's up, Paulie? Boy, New York has they have Shaman in. Well, they're playing guys they haven't played before, or apparently as Towns. That was not a travel. Damn. So Towns with the bucket. I thought he traveled there, but I guess they don't call travel no more in NBA. McConnell over to Siakam finds who's that? That's Mathern. I think I pronounced his last name. Towns now for 3, no good, and Siakam with the rebound. And McConnell, good. 32-28. Indiana by 4. So Knicks have it over to Towns. So Towns gonna drive and scores. 2 weeks. Yeah. Rue's looking for the escaped convicts. No, he ain't doing that. They're not going to pay him for that. There's turnaround jump shot by Miles Turner. 34-30. Yeah, Rue's good at digging for China in the backyard. All right, so Wright has it for New York. And now there's a foul call going to be against Towns? Yeah, no, offensive foul call against Karl-Anthony Towns. Yeah, the car race is red flag, but I think it's red flag because they were doing some kind of thing for Memorial Day. It wasn't because of weather. I don't think. All Right, so McConnell has it for Indiana. And he gets to the paint. No, almost threw it away off of New York. Almost was a turnover. Yeah, so players complaining, go figure. Indiana trying to get it in, and they do to Turner. Turner going to hand it to McConnell. McConnell by the free throw line, going to be good. 36-30. No, the NASCAR race is back on. I think they were just honoring like Memorial Day. So Shamet over to Towns. Who take a three. Too strong. Rebound goes over to Indiana. Long pass to Siakam and lays it in. Timeout on the floor. 9:12 to go. Indiana up by 8. 38-30. Man. Yeah, maybe you can dig up some Confederate money. So 38-30, timeout on the floor with 9:12 left. Man. No, it's early, man, but the Knicks, they just. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this game goes on. It's only the first half. But it just appears that Indiana's a better team. Karate Kid Legends. This looks like it's going to be a major flop. Yeah, it's like I think they're out of ideas. It seems like Indiana's just a better team, but New York should have. But New York should have won game. They should have. They had game one. They had it won. All they had to do is make free throws and play a little defense, and they had that game won. And they just started missing some free throws and some shots, and then Indiana kept hitting shots, and before you know it, it's going in overtime. I was like, damn. But it seems like they're kind of out of ideas. If New York is going to go big, if they're going to play big with Towns and Robinson, Indiana can just run them out the gym. That's the problem. If you play too big, the Knicks got the better fans. Let's see. So New York hasn't won a title in forever. Indiana hasn't won, I don't believe. I know they won some ABA titles, but I don't think they've ever won an NBA title. Then you got Minnesota and OKC.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah. They got coach over there now. I said, huh?
Yeah.
On the floor in there. Yeah, he said Knicks fans good. Yeah, if you play too big, you could get caught in the pace of the game. He wants to come in. Yeah, he does. So, yeah, he does want to come in. I mean, they're playing Wright. I haven't noticed Wright playing this series. I haven't noticed Shamet playing for New York. But Wright's been in the game. He's been complaining the whole game. All right, so 38-30, New York down by 8. There's Shamet over to Anunoby, and he will jam it home. So OG Anunoby with the slam. McConnell gets across midcourt. That's cicada here. It's cicadas. Those aggravating things are coming back. That is a cicada. So McConnell going to paint. No, throws back out to Turner. Turner off the glass and in. Man, that's a Tim Duncan move. 40-32. I hear the cicadas. A few years ago, those things were out of control. Shamet takes a three, and it's no good. Indiana with the rebound. As Mathurin gets it to McConnell. McConnell over to Siakam. Back out to Mathurin. Over to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. And he's going to double team, but he's fouled. It's Josh Hart. Got whistle for the foul. So free throws here for Indiana. Whew. Good or delusional, you decide. Well, every fan base has delusional fans. Every fan base has their good fans and bad fans. So free throws here for Indiana. And first one's good. 41-32. Tomorrow is game 4. Minnesota and OKC. We'll see if game 3 was. We'll see what game. We'll see what game 3 that was. Any kind of prelude. How the series is going to turn. I don't think SGA is going to play as bad tomorrow as he did last night. All right, so Wright has it for New York. And right over to Josh Hart. Hart, he does throw it to Anunoby. Anunoby trying to get to the paint. Now works the ball over to Shamet, and that's going to be good. That was a 3. 42-35. Nembhard has it for the Pacers. Over to Siakam. Siakam almost gets it poked away. And ball's loose. And it's going to be a backcourt violation, right? All right, that ball actually goes out of bounds. But it was a shot clock violation. But that was a weird play. Indiana wasn't touching the ball. And they weren't letting New York touch the ball. And they let timer off the clock. It's weird. So Knicks ball. And Wright will throw it in. Over to Anunoby. And we got a foul called to me against Turner. The rest will give 10 assists to SGA. yeah, he passed it to himself. And he couldn't touch it, well, otherwise it would have been a backcourt violation, but he just let the ball roll. So, anyway. 42-35, timeout on the floor. What's going on in the car race? We're at lap 208 of 400, man. They're still like halfway to go. Damn. They're still a little less than halfway in that race. In Charlotte. I can't believe it's on Prime. Man, NASCAR has priced their fans. They're loyal fans that they priced them out. They've gotten corporate just like everything else. Every other sport's gotten corporate. The average fan can't go to a sporting event anymore without spending an arm and a leg. Kind of sad. You got to mortgage your house to go to a football game. So, has he done much for the pay? Yeah, Turner has been good in this series. I saw the Pelicans. I mean, their parking has gotten out of hand. The parking in the Superdome parking lot. It's right across the street from the Smoothie King Center. It's like 30, $40 a part for a basketball game. That's insane. Used to be like 15 a few years ago. $40 a park at a basketball. Plus they suck. And I wonder why nobody goes to the game. Because first the team sucks. Your franchise player never plays, and it costs 30, $40 a part. Yeah, center position really isn't. It's that traditional center has gone away, but what I watched from the games I watched this series, Turner seems to be okay, but I don't know what his contract. I mean, I don't know like what he gets like paid a year. So, but if he's an unrestricted free agent, he's probably going to be looking for a raise. And he might not. Of course, he might not be worth the raise. Yeah, where's he? Where is Pirtle? Pirtle? Portal? I forgot how you pronounce his last name. Got to play for the Spurs. Where's he playing now? So Brunson has it, and Brunson shoots, and that's no good. Wow. Fake the defender out, and still missed an open shot. Halliburton in the paint. Those are to Nimbard, and we got is that a foul on Brunson? The Raptors. Okay, thank you. They're gonna give Nimbard $18 million next year. Man. Some of these players just aren't worth that kind of money, but that's just the going rate. Just like NFL quarterbacks are getting like $50 million. So Halliburton for three, it's no good. And rebound goes over to New York. As Josh Hart, almost stolen, but New York gets it back. Back out to Bridges. Yeah, what's Brock Purdy getting? Like way too much. So Towns, and he'll jam it home. Wait, is it almost a foul? No. Wait. What's going on here? Okay, it's a foul on Indiana. Okay, so okay. Towns at the free throw line. I mean, now we're having a challenge. Now we're having a challenge. So now we're having a challenge. Okay. Yeah, it's not right. It's not Brock Purdy's fault. It's the way the NFL is structured, and quarterbacks are getting paid $50 million a year. What's up, Aiden? Yeah, I mean it's not. I'm not blaming Brock Purdy. I just don't think he's worth that much. But that's what quarterbacks are getting. I don't think freaking Mahomes should get that much because I think it affects the way you can build a team around. I don't think a quarterback should get that much. I mean, it's going to affect you signing somebody else, like an offensive lineman. So that protects you. Anyway, the way it is what it is. Right. See what they call here. Coach's challenge. Oh, they overturned it. Successful challenge, overturned it. Man. Man. So the foul's going to be on Town, so no bucket. So no bucket. That his third foul? That his third foul? Yeah, I'm drinking Yingling. I got a day off tomorrow. Yeah, no bucket and a foul on Cat. That his third? So, it is his third. There you go. So Towns has 3 fouls, McBride has 3, and Anunoby has 2, and Brunson has 2. And Tibbs is pissed. And Tibbs looks the same as he did 10 years ago when he was with the Bulls. I don't know, he just looks the same to me. Halliburton over to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton to Neesmith. Neesmith in the paint and goes up and scores. Man. So 44-35, 5:40 to go first half. So, and New York can't afford to get behind too much on the road. Although I don't think any league's safe in NBA anymore. Brunson throws at Bridges. That's going to be no good. Toppin with the rebound. Over to you. That's Halliburton. So Halliburton over to Toppin. Toppin spins and lays it in. Man. Wow. 46-35. Brunson gets across midcourt. I guess they said Brunson flopped there. And Anunoby over to Bridges. And that's no good again in the corner. But rebound to Robinson. Back out to Anunoby. And that one's no good. This time Indiana with the rebound. So let's see. Halliburton. Those are 2 with Neesmith. And we got a foul called. Was that blocking foul? Blocking foul. And Brunson's slow to get up. I can't trust a coach that looks like the penguin from Batman. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it looks like Penguin from yeah, it looks like DeVito. All right, so free throws for Indiana, up and good. That's funny. And Brunson's he got his foot stepped on. I think he got his hand stepped on. Good thing. This wasn't baseball. You're wearing cleats. So Neesmith makes them both. 48-35. As Hart gets the inbounds pass. And just got it across for the 8-second call. As Hart gets to Robinson. 8 in the shot clock. Over to Bridges. Bridges gonna get inside the circle now by the paint. Fade away. Short. Good defense. Rebounded by Indiana. I wish the Pelicans could play defense like this. Halliburton in the corner. And he fouled? Or he traveled? No, I'm about to say that can't be a foul. He traveled. The New York Giants. Yeah, you upgraded a quarterback. Big time. So Brunson gets stolen. They got a 2-on-1. And here's the alley-oop, and it's a dunk by Toppin. Oh, I didn't see Toppin coming behind. 50-35. It's Hart. Going to hand it to Bridges. Yeah, you got a better quarterback than you had last year. We got a foul on Halliburton. He's like, what did I do? Man. I thought he was going to alley-oop to was that Shepard, but I didn't see Toppin from behind. Man, I don't think the Knicks did either. Brunson has it. 12 in the shot clock. Takes a 3. Too strong. Rebounded Indiana. As Halliburton takes a straightaway 3. Bottom. Damn. 53-35. 11-0 run. New York with the ball. Go back on defense. Indiana, you throwing your hands up in the air. It's almost stolen. Halliburton steals it. He'll jam it home. Damn. I say get back on defense. He gets back on defense. Damn. 20-point lead. Damn. Wow. Knicks owner spent $200 million in luxury taxes between 2002 and 2010. Huh. Wow. Damn. But yeah, I think the Giants got a better quarterback this year. I like and then y'all got a Abdul Carter they drafted. So yeah, the Giants. I like Abdul Carter. I was hoping that the Saints would somehow be real bad, or be worse than what they were and pick top 4. But I'm happy with the Saints draft picks. Actually, I thought they drafted a lot of needs in the team, but they still have a lot more. So. Yeah, we got rid of Derek Carr's contract. It helps us out money wise because we are in cap hell. All right, so Knicks with the ball, Anunoby, and he'll get to the rim and score. Yeah, that was kind of came out of nowhere. I'm on vacation and Derek Carr retired. I'm like, what? So Neesmith in the paint, and he is fouled. So he's gonna go to the free throw line. As man, we got a wreck. We got a wreck at NASCAR. Who wrecked? 88 got into 38, and took his air out of him and spun around. Man, it's crazy how you get behind somebody, you take their air out, and then they're gone. They spin. Then they hit the wall. That had to hurt. Man. Car's gone, man. That car's totaled. Free throws up and no good. Derek was like 30-something. He wasn't like he was in his 40s. 34, maybe. Makes one. So it's a 56-37. As Indiana is 5 for 8 from the free throw line this quarter. And now we got an offensive foul called against New York. Yeah, Derek Carr was a decent quarterback. He wasn't anything special. But he's good enough to get you to playoffs with talent around him. Halliburton. Those are to Bradley. Back to Halliburton. Over to Siakam. Back to Neesmith. Neesmith. Gonna throw it to Bradley. It's no good. Rebound goes over to. We got a foul against Indiana. Had to be getting against Indiana. But so Nimbard checks back in for Indiana. Josh Hart will throw it in for New York. 2:19 to go. And last 2 minutes in the half is always, you want to finish the quarter strong. As Brunson thought about a three. Goes to Hart. Hart gets it back to Brunson. Brunson shoots it over 2 people. That's no good. Hart with the rebound. Back to Anunoby. And that shot's going to be good. Man, Josh Hart's really good. Man, he rebounds really well for a guard. So Siakam, Indiana almost threw it away. Siakam thought about a three. Throws it to Nimbard, and he's fouled by Brunson. Jeez. So Brunson gets it with a foul. 2 cokes instead. Free throws up. And good. I like the Mexican cokes. I rarely drink soft drinks, but Brunson has 4 fouls. Man. But they were on sale this weekend because of Memorial Day, so I bought two 12-packs. So New York has it. It's Robinson over to Bridges. Back out to it's Hart inside the circle. 9 on the shot clock. 1:20 to go in the half. Josh Hart shoots and scores. It was 58-42. Halliburton has it for Indiana. And it's a bad pass stolen. Shamet steals it. And now he throws it away. As Indiana has it. As Halliburton, as Siakam. Siakam. Why they pass to the corner? 10 the shot clock. Nimbard. Siakam, no good. But Halliburton, that was Bradley with the rebound. Gets it to Halliburton. Halliburton going to get to the paint, throws it back out to Neesmith in a corner. That's short. New York with the rebound. As Hart has it. Handed to Bridges. So 13 on the shot clock. And now down to 8. Bridges throws back out to Shamet. Over to Bridges, opening the corner for 3. Good. Man, good. That was good ball movement. Okay, New York has come back and they cut this deficit down. As Halliburton gonna shoot, does, and that's no good. So we're at the halftime break. It's 58-45. So it was a 20-point lead. And it's down to 13. Yeah. Whew. I thought Denver hired their coach. Oh, yes, right. Forgot. Yeah, Denver hired their coach. Am I? Yeah. I think it's a lazy hire. Yeah, I'd forgotten that Denver already hired their coach. I think they should have went out and hired. They should have actually done a search. But I guess. Yeah. You won a playoff series. I guess they're all happy about that. But I think they could have. Wish the Pelicans would fire their coach. Maybe hire Mike Malone, but they won't do that. They got some coaches out there that are, you know, they got the guy from Memphis. He got fired. I think it's Memphis. I'm thinking of, but yeah, just undisciplined defense at times. Always got to end the quarter on a good note. And I think New York did. I think New York did. Oh, I just got an alert about Robertson of Duck Dynasty died at 79 years old. Huh. Oh, he did. No, I didn't see that. Yeah, I guess that's coach speak. Coach speak. Uh, I have no problem with SGA getting the MVP. I mean, they're both those players are really good. I mean, same guy can't win all the time. But I'll be right back. Hey, leave that frog alone, boy. I'm back. So, so. What's up, Anonymous? What's up, Anonymous? I thought the Knicks came back a little bit in the first half, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's going on in the car race? They got 150 laps left in Charlotte. And man, it's humid tonight. Humid. Hmm. Uh, they're gonna fire Thibodeau if they don't win the series. All these coaches, all these coaches get fired and rehired, and so and we can't fire Willie Green for losing 60 games this year, but makes me want to drink more beer, knowing that Willie Green's gonna be our coach next year. At least I have to put up with Dennis Allen now. I got one out of two. Ooh, if the Knicks get swept, yes. What's up, Karam? Man, what happened to your team last night, Karam? Yeah. Yeah, Doc Rivers is way overrated. I will agree with that because I mean, another guy that gets fired all the time. Come on, leave the frog alone. Leave the frog alone. Come on. And why do dogs want to torment frogs? It was a fluke last night. I don't think OKC is that bad, and I don't think Minnesota was that good. So somewhere in the middle is the truth, and we'll find out tomorrow if this is going to be a 3-1 or a 2-2 series. So yeah, but I thought the Celtics were gonna I thought they were gonna go back to back, but then they couldn't close out the Knicks. I mean they had to lead twice in a game one and game two. They blew both those games, and then once that happened, I'm like they're not winning this series. I mean they had 20-point leads in game one and two, and they blew it at home. So they're not winning this series. So how you do that at home? I know you miss like 45 3-pointers. So Paul Pierce he's not with ESPN anymore, is he? See, I hate ESPN's coverage of basketball. I like TNT much better than ESPN. ESPN tries too hard. And it sucks TNT's going away, man. It is like a little, but bullfrog. I guess a bullfrog. I think it is that Rue was messing with. It was out here. It was out here last night in the grass. He was messing with it, and I had to burn him inside. I said, "Leave it alone, man." At least it's not like Marie. Marie would eat it. Marie eats those little green little tree frogs. Marie eats those. The cat. So, eh. That's right, NBC, huh? That's right. They're going to NBC, which is good. I miss that. That's growing up. I watch it on NBC. Hopefully, they bring back the music. I mean, I like TNT's play callers. Harlan, Van Gundy, and Reggie Miller. I like their in studio with, Shaq and Barkley, Harry Johnson, and Kenny Smith. I like those guys. I mean, the TNT just blows ESPN out the water with their basketball coverage, in my opinion. Hopefully, some of those guys go to NBC. Yeah, Marie does that. Marie, not so much anymore because we have this screened-in back porch. Well, she could leave it. She could leave it by the other side door, but yeah. But she's left birds, like headless birds, by the back door, and like no, no, thank you. I do like our local guys with Joel Myers. All right, so Indiana get it first. Start this third quarter. As Halliburton over to Turner. And we got that's Siakam scores. So they dish it out to Siakam, 60-45. We have 11:28 to go in the third quarter. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson gonna work the baseline. And a little floater going to be, and he's fouled. Late call, but he did get pushed down. Yeah, we used to have Bally's here, but now we have, they have their own station now that they came up with. And I can get it on a digital antenna, which is good. I don't have to pay for nothing, so free throw is good. Yeah, we used to have Bally's. I used to hate it because their app would never work. And I have YouTube TV, so Bally's isn't on YouTube TV. So I had to actually buy, the $20 a month. And it's like the ESPN app. It's crap. So, but this past season they have their own digital channel, and you can pick it up with the antenna. Halliburton for a three. That's no good. New York with the rebound. India can't get complacent throughout this third quarter. New York's gonna come out. They're gonna come out with intensity. As Robinson over to Bridges. 10 the shot clock. Bridges gonna throw it to Brunson. Back to Bridges. 5 on the shot clock. Over and back to OG. That's a up and down, huh? And shot's good though. He didn't go up and down. It was 60-50. Halliburton over to Neesmith. To Nembhard. Nembhard throws it to Turner, and he'll go off the glass and in. I thought Anunoby went up and down, but I guess not. So it's 62-50. But maybe that's legal now in basketball. I don't know. So Robinson going to hand it to Brunson. Brunson by the free throw line, and that's going to be no good. Good job, Indiana not fouling them there. So Neesmith has it. Just let him shoot. If he makes it, he makes it. Halliburton. Thought about a three. Hands it to Siakam, back to Halliburton. 10 the shot clock. Over to Siakam. Siakam in the paint. Shoots over Towns. That's no good. And now we got a loose ball foul against Indiana. That's going to be against Neesmith. Yeah, at least the Pelicans save me $20 a month. But Brunson with the ball for New York. Brunson in the paint and scores. It's a 10 point game. It was 20 late in the second quarter. Halliburton over to Siakam. And back out to Halliburton again. 10 the shot clock. Back out to Nembhard in the corner. That's no good. Rebounded New York. And Pacers are not playing this. Stolen as Halliburton steals it. Who take a three. And no good. Rebounded Siakam. He's fouled. I think they're shooting too many threes. Indiana is. I think they need to shoot some high percentage shots inside the circle. You're up by 10, man. You don't want New York coming back in this game and making this a game and getting momentum. So Towns has 4 fouls and 4 points. So Siakam at the free throw line. And it's no good. Well, Indiana's going to start missing free throws and missing shots. So Towns has 4. Brunson has 4 fouls. McBride has 3. Denny Hamlin's winning the car race. Where's Elliott? Oh, he's 7. That makes one out of 2. So it's 63-52. New York can get it in the single digits. It's been a while since it's been in that category. Here's Bridges for 3. That's no good. Neesmith with the rebound. Gets to the Halliburton. Halliburton gonna get inside the circle and take it from the elbow. Good. That's what I think they should do. Get the ball inside the circle. Get high percentage shots. Bridges has it for New York. Those are to Anunoby. And ball now it's just stolen. For that a pass? It's Halliburton has it. Over to Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Good. Timeout. Knicks. 68-52. So just like that, back up to a 16-point lead with 8 minutes to go in the quarter. Man. So a 6-0 run by Indiana. Man. Yeah. See, they don't even need Reggie Miller this time. Yeah, they don't need Reggie Miller to get 8 points in like 8 seconds. And that had to be like gut wrenching. And Reggie Miller hit those back-to-back threes. And the game was tied. Like, man. Man. Hopefully it's looking for the termites. That's right, John Starks. Yeah, John Starks choked on the free throws. Yeah, because it was crazy. Yeah, because Indiana actually gave him free throws, and they didn't need to give him free throws, and John Starks missed them both. Yeah, that's before we had a team here in Louisiana, so I really didn't have a team. But it's like I like certain players. I like Reggie Miller growing up. That was funny, though. That 30 for 30 was good. That went in detail about the Reggie Miller and the Knicks. Him and Spike Lee used to go at it. Choke. That's right, Utah. Yeah, that was before my time. That was before my time. I mean, well, when the Jazz leave, like the late '70s. I was alive, but I wasn't. Yeah. Sports wasn't my in my vocabulary. Yeah, Utah stole the Jazz. Yeah, that would have been an ideal name for our team, the Jazz. Would have made a lot would have made sense. I mean, the Pelicans is a state bird, but that's more of a baseball team name. Jazz. Oh well. There's no Jazz in Utah. Oh, we got the French Open coverage continues late tonight. On TNT and Max, okay. Yeah, what's jazzy about Utah anyway? There's no jazz in Utah. Yeah, that name should have been given back when they left in the '70s. Brunson gives over to Bridges. Back out to OG Ananobi. He'll take a three, and that's gonna be good. Man. 68-55. OG Ananobi from downtown. He has 16. Halliburton heads to Neesmith over to Siakam. And they playing hot potato. Back out to Nimbard. Nimbard, 8 in the shot clock. Goes to Turner. Turner about the close to the paint. Shoots over Towns. And they're gonna say it's last touch by Towns. And there's 1.1 on the shot clock. As Turner thought that was a foul on Towns, but referees didn't call it. And let him play at some point, man. Here's a pass in the paint, and that's no good. New York with the rebound. They do call the games differently in the playoffs, foul-wise. I think that's why some players get upset. Because they used to calls being made. Now we got a foul call against Indiana. Against Nimbard. Yeah, maybe there's some Mormon jazz that nobody knows about. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. All right, so 7 minutes to go in the third. Ananobi throws it to Towns over to Brunson. So Brunson gets to the free throw line and it's stolen. So he tried to throw it Ananobi, stolen by Nimbard. Nimbard gets it to Siakam and he'll jam it home. Man, good ball movement, man. I like watching teams play good fundamental basketball because the Pelicans don't do it. Bridges has it for New York. Bridges gets it on a baseline, scores. It's like, why can't we run sets like this? Offensive sets. Halliburton throws it to Neesmith. Neesmith the ball gets deflected out of bounds. Last touch by New York. Yeah, I mean, I like watching teams that know how to share the basketball and pass to the open guy cutting to the rim and finding the open guy for the corner three. And the Pelicans don't do that. We don't run offensive sets like that, and we don't have players. So Neesmith is upset about something. Is that a non-contact injury? Uh-oh. Oh, he twisted his ankle. He turned his ankle. I've done that before. And my foot swelled up like a balloon. Nimbard Those are to at Shepard in the corner. Can't think of the number. Out to Turner. 4 to shot clock. You got to shoot. Turner has it. Now he's going to drive, and he's fouled against Robinson. Got whistled for the foul with .1 on the shot clock. Man. So free throws here for Indiana. So Miles Turner at the line. Free throw is good. With 71-57, 5:58 to go, third quarter. Miles Turner has 12 and 1 board, 3 assists. Another free throw for good. Well, Turner nailed them both. 15-point lead. 72-57. As Brunson gets to take a 3, and it's a brick. And rebound goes over to the Knicks though. I think that was Bridges with the putback. I mean, it was a brick, and they still got the rebound. Halliburton throws it to Toppin. That's an easy lay. He blows the layup. Toppin should have dunked it. What's he doing? New York with the rebound. Toppin should have dunked it. Towns for a 3, and that's no good. Rebounded to see Indiana. We got Toppin. And it's stolen. Let's see who steals it. Indiana steals it back. Man. And now it's stolen by New York. Lazy passes by both teams. Bridges now has it for the Knicks. He's in the corner. Throws it to Towns. Towns, he threw it away. Here's a alley-oop to Toppin. He'll jam it home. That was some lazy basketball last few possessions. 74-59. That's like rec basketball. Everybody just turning the ball over. Brunson. Gonna get ball gets knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Knicks. What's up, Kelly? Yeah, that was a crazy last 2 minutes. A lot of turnovers. And just, not smart passes. The Pelicans can do that. The Pelicans can pass and turn the ball over. We had a timeout on the floor. That's what used to bother me so much. They would have like 20 turnovers in a half. It would just infuriate me. So, would more timeouts stop runs? Well, coaches think timeouts can stop a run. I guess it all depends upon what kind of if you make any adjustments coming out that timeout. If you don't make any adjustments and you're sticking with the same shit that's not working, then it probably isn't going to stop a run. But so it's 74-59. Pacers up. Shoot. What we get for BI? I have to go look. That's right. We got Olynyk. The Bobby Brown, and I think a second round. I think we had to give up a second round draft pick, and we got one back. Like, years down the road. But yeah, Ingram never did. He didn't even play even after getting traded. What did he do to his ankle? Another guy that used to frustrate me. He would always be hurt when he played here. He sprained his ankle and didn't play the rest of the year in December. What did he do to his ankle? Between him and Zion, they would never play. They'd play 5-6 games in a row, then they would get hurt. And they'd be out for 20 games. And they'd come back and they'd play a few games, and then they'd be out for 15 more. Oh, they were tanking? Oh, okay. I didn't know if something like happened to his ankle but tanking. Yeah, but the tanking doesn't work because there's the lottery. Look at the Mavericks. The Mavericks didn't even. They had like a 1.8% chance at winning the lottery, and they won it. Tanking. It's not like the NFL. You know, the number one pick gets you the number one pick. You know, the worst record gets you the number one pick in the NFL. But I mean, we had the fourth worst record, and we're picking seventh. I mean, we're gonna get a freaking nobody in the draft now. I was so excited. We're gonna say we're gonna get top four pick. We're gonna get somebody worth a damn that's gonna come next year and play maybe right off the bat. Now we're getting somebody that's gonna probably be a bench player. Fear now that shit. All right, so 4:26 to go in the third. Yeah, so Neesmith has a right ankle sprain. Hopefully that doesn't like balloon up and get all purple. You know, and I fell down some stairs one time and busted my ankle hard. Couldn't wear a shoe for a week. Here's a shot in the paint by Bridges. It's good. Little fadeaway shot. 74-61, Indiana. Halliburton goes off the glass and in. Looking for the foul, didn't get it. All these players looking for the foul, they should know that the playoffs are refereed different. As Brunson, easy jam. What kind of defense is that? All right, so we got McConnell in the game for Indiana. 16 is shot clock. Back out to Halliburton. Back to Halliburton. Over to Shepard. Shepard. Back to Halliburton. 3 in the shot clock. Here's from the top of the key. That's no good. Rebounded McConnell. And he throws it back out. Back out to Halliburton. 8 in the shot clock. Halliburton with McConnell. And 2-1. Shoots at the free throw line. Good. Man. 78-63 with 3:09 to go in the third. I like Messi. I thought Messi played well last year, being a rookie. I think he needs to, work on his game. He's a rookie, but I like his potential. Brunson, and wow, it's off the glass, no good. Indiana with the rebound over to McConnell. But I think we need a guard. I think we need a point guard because Murray's not going to play. And we got just a turnover. Threw it away. Dejounte Murray's not going to play probably until midseason next year. Look at that. What's that guy's Sears? What's his name? A point guard. I wouldn't be upset if they drafted him if he was available at that time. But he might be gone at 7. Bridges has it for New York. Bridges shoots. That's short. Topping with the rebound. And they give it to McConnell. 18. I lost the dribble. It gets it back, and now we got an offensive foul called against Indiana. It's gonna be on Bradley. Yeah. That's my fears. Yeah, I saw he moved up a little bit. That's why I was hoping we picked top 4, because it would have assured us getting a player. All right, so New York goes to McBride quickly in the front court, but good thing is by McConnell. But now he breaks past McConnell, and it's good. So it's 78-65. 2 minutes ago in the third. That Nimbard? Yeah, Nimbard in the paint. Goes back out to Toppin. Back to Nimbard. New York's still playing. They're still playing some tight D. Those to Toppin. They're covering everybody. Toppin. And we got a offensive foul call against Toppin. Man, Indiana's starting to get a little not playing smart basketball. As Shamit took the charge. As Toppin looked like a linebacker there. Man. Indiana needs to play smart. If Indiana plays smart basketball, they're probably going to win this game. If they start doing dumb shit and letting New York back in this game, and we've seen Jalen Brunson go crazy. All right, so New York has it. Yeah, it's right. Gets it to it's Robinson. Back out to McBride. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. So McConnell gets whistled for the foul with 1:26 to go in the third. Man. So free throws here for New York. It's McBride. As McConnell bumped him. I mean, it's foul. I mean, he bumped him. Free throw is up. And good. Indiana's better when they're when they're fast paced. Next free throw. Good. So it's in a 11-point lead. 78-67. A minute and 25 to go in the third quarter. Nembhard has it for Indiana. Gets it to Toppin. Back to McConnell. McConnell gonna get blocked as Josh Hart has it. They're gonna slow it down. Over to Shamit. Back out to Wright. Over to Robinson. Back out to McBride. McBride over to Wright. 10 the shot clock. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Back to McBride again. McBride takes a three. Good. Knicks are back in this game. 78-70. A 7-0 run by New York last minute and 15. So McConnell has it for Pacers. Got 10 on the shot clock. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. And we got another offensive foul call against. What is Indiana doing, man? Gonna be against Mathurin. Indiana's just playing. They gotta get their guys back on the floor in the fourth. So McBride lost the handle, and there's going to be Indiana ball as Nimbard comes away with it over to McConnell. So we got 19 on the shot clock. We got about a second difference between the shot and game. McConnell. So with the ball, over to Mathurin, over to Turner. He'll jam it home. Bad defense by New York, but they'll have the last shot as Josh Hart will throw it to McBride, and that's going to be no good. So, fourth quarter we go. That's a 10-point lead for Indiana. Yeah, that was a little bad defense by New York in the quarter, letting dunk. If the Penguin loses, should we put up the bat signal? At least this game is better than last night's game. Last night's game was just utterly horrible and boring. So at least this game is a lot better. Ugh. Oh yeah, last night was garbage. Yeah, last night was just awful. It wasn't even. It started off bad and it stayed bad for the whole game. So at least this game is. I mean, they got striking distance. We'll see what if Indiana brings in Halliburton, Siakam. We'll see. But New York's going to counter and bring in their guys. Playoffs, man. Got to play the fourth quarter. Mister. I think you play your guys, man. These guys are conditioned. They should be conditioned anyway. When you have a chance to go up 3-0 at home, you play your guys in the fourth quarter. That's just my opinion. Oh, we got to wait for under 100 laps left in Charlotte. It says 28 years later in theaters only on June 20th. What's this? It's about like what was this movie about? The zombie apocalypse. Looks like it. Looks like a bunch of zombies. Eastern Conference Finals. Start of the fourth quarter, 10-point lead for Indiana. So New York should get the ball first, I believe. To start the fourth. The 20 frame is nice. Yeah, I kind of like those kind of movies. All right, so the Knicks get the ball first, start the fourth quarter. I haven't seen what's his face? Shit, he's only it's McBride, and it's no good. Rebounded back to New York, over to Towns for three. Good, man. Haven't seen Payne. That's what I haven't seen for New York. All right, so Indiana has it up 7 now. As who is it? Siakam with the ball over to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell throws it to Turner. They got to shoot. Does. And they'll be fouled. They're going to get bailed out on the foul with Josh Hart fouls them. Man, Josh Hart just rebounds, man. What's up, bow down LSU? And Josh Hart just rebounds. I mean, I have never seen a guard that just with that much hustle. I mean, he just rebounds the ball. I liked him. I liked him when he played for New Orleans. Free throw was good. I know he badmouthed the franchise, which is he's probably got some truth into that what he says, but still like him as a player. He always hustled. Oh, did somebody blow a tire? And both were good. I think 77 blew a tire. All right, so we got Wright with the ball for New York. With 11 minutes to go in the fourth. So a minute in, McBride has it for New York. Over to Shamet. 10 the shot clock. And we got a foul call against Indiana. Yeah. Man. All right, we got 10:57 to go. And Knicks get it in. Towns in the corner. Towns gonna get to the paint, goes up and scores. That's just too easy, man. 82-75. McConnell has it for Indiana. McConnell going to get to the paint, and but no good. As Towns might have been blocked. As Towns has it. Those are to right. He'll lay it in. Indiana calls timeout. They have to call timeout. Here we go. Knicks are making a little comeback. 82-77. See, Indiana's not playing with the same intensity they were earlier. I read they found a million white skate eggs at the bottom of the ocean at a volcano, and they've been using geothermal heat to incubate eggs for millions of years. What? Really? Yeah, it's time to start. It's time for Indiana to quit messing around and bring their starters back in. So it's back to a 5-point game. So Indiana's got to change something up because New York has changed. But Neesmith being out, that's kind of one less player on the floor. Is Spike Lee at the game? I haven't seen him. How to Train Your Dragon. It must be a kids movie. He's probably trying to stay away from Reggie Miller. Him and Reggie have some kind of love-hate relationship, don't they? You seen that interview he did, Reggie Miller, when he came back? He was calling the game in Madison Square Garden with it last year before last, and they asked him, "Are you scared?" He was like, "No, I'm not scared." Because I own this building. He's right. He does own that building. Applebee's all you can eat for $15.99. Man. You get the the Chinese shrimp. All you can eat for $15.99. I know they don't have I know Applebee's is not going to bring in shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico. They're not going to do that. They're going to get their shrimp imported from China. Oh, Patrick Ewing in the house. Man. Patrick Ewing's in the house. All right, so Indiana will throw it in as Mathurin gets it to McConnell, and you got to get across. Got to get across. And they do with a second to spare. I still don't see Halliburton in the game. So Shepard, and that's a bad pass stolen. New York steals it. As Hart gonna give it to Towns. Towns gonna get fouled and a bucket. Man. Jeez. Man. Indiana better wake up. Indiana better wake up. Yeah, and all fair, yeah, MSG Network owns that pill, but yeah, Reggie said I own that building. That was funny. Reggie Miller said I own this building. But Towns at the free throw line for an and one, and it's missed a free throw, and we got a foul called against McBride. Or wait, they call it jump ball. They call it foul. They call it jump ball. Okay, it's a jump ball. Okay, so it's a jump ball at the free throw line, man. Indiana better wake up, man. And controlled by New York as Shaman has it. They can tie this game up. And McBride for three. And that's no good. Indiana with the rebound. As Halliburton will get it across. So Halliburton has it for Indiana. Over to Turner. Turner throws to Siakam. Good defense by New York. Shoots and scores, though. And a foul. As Pascal Siakam counted and a foul. As Marv Albert would say, why is Brunson on the bench? I mean, it's time, man. It's time to ride your starters out for both teams. But in fairness to the Knicks, they're making this run with the bench on with Brunson off the floor. So, but I couldn't have Siakam at the free throw line for an and one. And Siakam free throw is no good. I saw when off his hand looked no good. So New York has it. It's right. Gives it to Towns. Back to right. 13 the shot clock. 9-10 to go. In the fourth. Gets it to Towns. Towns guarded by Siakam. Towns is fouled. Man, they just can't guard Towns right now. They just have nobody that can guard Cat at the time right now. I don't think they have somebody that's on their roster that can guard him. They're gonna have to somehow get him fouled out the game. So free throws here for Towns. And makes that one. All right, so one more free throw for Towns. Makes them both. So it's a 3-point game again, 84-81. So we got Pacers with the ball. There's Halliburton. Going to throw it to Shepard. I got to Nembhard. Nembhard going to get fouled. That foul going to be against Josh Hart. Look, Peters. Man. Yeah, Thibodeau still has the same comb over as he had when he was with the Bulls. Free throw is no good. Man, Indiana's starting to miss free throws. This game is starting to... Yeah, the bench has gotten... Well, Towns has helped too. McBride played good. Free throw's good. But Indiana just has no answer to the Towns right now. All right, so Josh Hart over to Anunoby. Over to Towns for three. Good. Man, 1-point game. 1-point game. Halliburton has it for Indiana. Halliburton over to Turner. He'll take a three, and it's going to be no good. Not a good shot at all. Not a smart shot at all. He shot that because Towns made one. So Hart, 21-7 run, last 8 plus. New York can take the lead. Gives it to Towns, and he'll jam it home. And a foul. Wow. The Knicks have the lead, 86-85. Man. Man. All right, so Towns at the free throw line. And makes it. 87-85. They're up by 2. They've come back. Halliburton for 3. Good. 88-87. Indiana back up by 1. With 7:45 to go in the fourth. There's Brunson has it for Knicks. 15 the shot clock. Brunson. Over to Bridges. Bridges gets to the rim and it's blocked. That was Turner with the block. Gets it to Halliburton. For 3 again. No, that's a brick. Dumb shot. As Brunson has it. Brunson going to get to the rim and lay it in. Why can't man, Indiana shoot smarter shots? As Nembhard, and we got a blocking foul called against New York against Brunson. Man, yeah, you got to challenge this one. You have to challenge this one. You have to challenge this one. I think you got to challenge. I think you have. If you're in New York, you have to challenge this. I mean, it's a fourth quarter. This is what you save your challenges for. So 7:03 to go. Time it on the floor. They've got a coach's challenge. Coach's challenge. And hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be oh yeah, 0-3 certain death unless you're the Yankees. Uh, yeah, the Yankees they blew an 0-3 lead, but man, that's why this game is so important for both teams. For New York, you win this game, you're right back in it. Indiana, it's 3-0. So, yeah, there's a first time for everything. What's going on in the car race? We got 71 laps left. Denny Hamlin's still out in front. Denny Hamlin seems like he's always winning. He's always leading a lot of races. Wait, William Byron, Chastain, the same group of characters. Same group of characters. Denny Hamlin, Byron, Chastain, Reddick, Briscoe, Allmendinger, Bell, Dillon, Keselowski. It's always the same group of characters that are up and running the front row. And All right, yeah, so good game, man. We'll see if this gets overturned. If it gets overturned, it's gonna be New York ball, and they're up one. So YouTube TV we need a newer Zen in this lighthouse. It's been for several weeks. This has been the Zen commercial. We need another one, a newer one. YouTube TV. That's funny. Yeah, I told my wife that it'd be best if we were like a two-income family. So I told her to get another job. That didn't go over too well. Wow, unsuccessful challenge for New York. Wow. Huh. That's Brunson's fifth foul. Hmm. So Brunson's going to have to check out for a few minutes with his fifth foul. As Neesmith's back in the game for Indiana. That's you're a Pacers fan, you're gonna be stoked about that. So they try and get it inbounded, and they do to Neesmith, and Neesmith goes up, and it's no good. Rebound over to New York. Good defense by Josh Hart. And his Towns gonna get to the paint and lost the handle, and that shot's no good. Siakam with the rebound gives it over to Halliburton. So 6:40 to go in the fourth. Halliburton by the paint, shoots, and it's short. Towns rebound over to Josh Hart. Hart to McBride. Indiana. I wonder what their Towns for three. No good. I wonder what Indiana's what their field goal percentage is in the second half. It's got to be low. Siakam over to Nembhard. Back out to Halliburton. They had to be shooting bad in this second half. Siakam shoots, scores. 90-89, Indiana by one. As McBride gets it across midcourt. McBride hands it to Bridges over to Towns. 10 the shot clock. Towns gonna get to the rim. He's fouled by Bradley. What do you do when your dishwasher breaks? You marry no. Yeah. All right, so we got. I got to tell my brother-in-law that one tomorrow. So Towns at the line. I'm gonna text him. I can text him. So Towns at the line. Free throw is up and good. Damn. So we're tied at 90. All right, so Towns has 16 points in the fourth quarter. Next free throw is up and good. Makes them both. New York back up by a point, 91-90. And Siakam has it for Indiana. And double team goes into Nembhard. 14 shot clock. Nembhard over to Neesmith. Gets it to Siakam. 5 shot clock. Siakam has to shoot, does, and that's no good. Rebounding goes over to New York. Man. So the Indiana's one and done. As Hart has it. Hart gets it to Towns. 10 Towns for three. And that's good. Man. Timeout Indiana. Man, Towns is on fire. Man. Wow. Man. Jeez. Towns, man. Man, if New York wins this game, it's going to be because of him. Man, man. Jeez. Those 94-90 New York. Man. Man. I wish there was a. I'm sure there's a website you can go to find out what Indiana's shooting percentage is in the second half because it's got to be bad. Oh man, my brother-in-law knew the joke, man. he knew the joke. Well, he must be listening. He must be listening to the chat. He must be watching the stream. That's what it is. he must be listening to the stream. That's the only way he know. That's the only way he'd know that answer that question. So 94-90. Towns has 20 points this quarter as Nimbard in the paint, and that's going to be no good, man. Indiana's just one and done shooting the ball. Man, so McBride has it for New York. Got 10 the shot clock, 4:40 left. McBride gives it to Towns again. And Towns gonna drive and lay it in. He can't be stopped, man. Wait, oh, he traveled. Wait. They're gonna say he traveled. So no bucket. So Halliburton has it for Indiana. Wow. Over to Siakam. Got by Bridges. Shoots over him and scores. It's 94-92. As McBride has it for New York. 4 minutes to go. McBride over to Bridges. And we got a foul call against Neesmith. Are they in the bonus? New York's in the bonus. That's going to put Bridges at the free throw line. Man. So 94-92 New York. And they'll have 2 free throws. Free throw is good. Remember, first one to 100 wins. All right, so Bridges, next free throw, makes them both. 96-92. All right, so Halliburton's going to have to go ham again. Halliburton going to walk outside the circle. 10 the shot clock. Goes to Turner. Back to Neesmith. But good defense by New York. Neesmith in the paint. Shoots. It gets blocked. Man. As Anunoby with the rejection. Yeah, New York has played much better defense this second half, especially this quarter. So 2 in the shot clock. Got to shoot it, and they do, and that's a shot clock violation. They didn't touch anything. Man, this is just really good defense by New York this second half. All right, so McBride gets it across midcourt. Over to Towns, back to Hart. 10 the shot clock. Hart to Towns. And almost thrown away, and it's going to be shot clock at 7. It's going to be New York ball. We're going to say Indiana touched it last. And Patience call timeout. All right, so are they reviewing this? Interesting. I mean, the New York don't need to make any adjustments right now. I mean, their adjustments have been made already. Man. Yes, it's just crazy, man. Yeah, New York has made adjustments. Reggie Miller mentioned something earlier, a few minutes ago, about it kind of changed the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. And now that I think about it, he's right. Because the Knicks cut into that 20-point deficit, made it a 13, and so. All right, so we'll see if okay, are they changing this? It's gonna be Patriots ball. All right, so the successful challenge was Pacers ball. Halliburton gonna pull up from the elbow. Good. 2-point game. All right, so McBride has it for New York. We got 3 minutes to go. McBride with the ball. For the Knicks, McBride going to get inside the circle, and he's fouled. So McBride's going to go to the free throw line. And there's no more challenges, so. I don't think any team has a challenge left. So McBride gonna go to the free throw line. So free throw is up and good. That's what's so bad about these challenges, that if you're right, you lose it. You lose the challenges, so it makes no sense. All right, so McBride will have another free throw. Makes them both. 98-94. Halliburton has it for Indiana. And we got a foul called against New York. This against Towns? It is against Town. I think that's his fifth. I think that's his fifth foul. Yeah, that was a block. Free throw is up. And good. Yeah, that was a block on the other end. All right, so one more free throw for Indiana. Make it a 2-point game again. Makes them both. Get out of there. Leave the frog alone. Why she put you outside? All right, so McBride has it. 14 shot clock. McBride over to Towns. Towns are about a 3. Gets to the paint. And wild shot is no good. Rebounded Indiana. A lot of contact there. Halliburton gets it across midcourt. Halliburton over to Turner. Back to Halliburton. To Nembhard. Nobody wants to shoot for Indiana. Nembhard going to get to the paint and throw it to Halliburton to Turner for 3. And that's no good. And New York with the rebound. Nobody wanted to shoot the ball for Indiana. Nobody wanted to shoot the ball. Yeah, here come the Knicks. As that's a blocked. Hart back to McBride. No good. And Turner with the rebound for Indiana. 1:42 left. Over to Halliburton. Here's a pass to Siakam. And he's pushed. There's a foul. Man. This is crazy, man. 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 So Siakam should be going to the free throw line. So 1 minute and 37 left. Free throws for Siakam up and good. So we'll have another one coming. So Brunson checks back in the game with the minute 37 left with 5. He has 5 and I think Towns has 5. Siakam has another free throw coming. Makes them both. We're tied at 98. Brunson has 5 and Towns has 5, so let's keep an eye on that, especially if this goes overtime. So Brunson with the ball for New York. Brunson going to get to the free throw line. Now the paint. Now throw it to, is it stolen? No. Almost stolen, but Indiana touched it last. As Halliburton almost had it. Halliburton almost stole it. So New York will throw it in with 8 in the shot clock. To Brunson. Brunson gets to the paint. Floater. Good. Man. Tough shot by Jalen Brunson. 100-98. Halliburton has it. Our first one to 100 wins. Halliburton goes to Neesmith. His old floater. That's no good. New York with the rebound. That's Hart with the rebound. I don't like, man. So Hart over to Brunson. 10 the shot clock. Man, Brunson came in and just makes a clutch shot. Brunson to the paint. Brunson is... Oh, no, lost the ball out of bounds. With 3.5 on the shot clock. So New York will throw it in. With 3.5 on the shot clock is Bridges to Brunson. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. It's an air ball. So Indiana's going to have it down by 2 with 37.8. She got the 37.6 on the clock. All right, so Halliburton has it for Indiana. Halliburton gonna get to the paint and throw it to Nembhard to Turner for 3, and no good. And New York at the rebound as Hart goes up for the rebound, gets fouled. Man, Josh Hart just man. Man, Josh Hart just goes up. Man, he just goes up for every rebound, man. Every rebound he goes up for, man. Every single one. Man. But why is man? I don't know. Halliburton's been not making the last two shots, he hasn't shot. So Hart at the free throw line with 19.6. Free throw is up and good. That what Shaq did? So Hart at the free throw line again. Makes them both. Indiana will throw it in. They got to get it in. They do. To Halliburton. Got to go quick, man. What are y'all doing? You're down by 4. They're wasting so much time. Halliburton's still with it. And did he foul him? What is Indiana doing? They wasted so much time on that possession. All right, so Halliburton at the line for 2. Do you make one and miss one? Do you make one and miss one? Yeah, well, New York played really good. New York played really good defense, and then Karl Anthony Towns just went crazy, and they had no answer for that. And Indiana didn't shoot the ball well in the second half. So 9.7 on the clock. And makes them both. So 102 to 100 with 9.7 on the clock. Man. But, we'll see. We'll see if New York can close it out. Yeah, so Indiana's probably going to try to steal the inbounds pass. I wouldn't have Robinson on the floor if I was New York. Right now, probably not. Yeah, I think you want some guys that can shoot free throws out there at this point. You're up by 2 at 9.7. I think that's your man. Yeah, you don't want to put anybody. You don't want to have somebody that's really horrible at the line, on the floor, because I'd put my best free throw shooters on the floor. All right, so it looks like man. So 102 to 100. So New York will throw it in. As looks like Bridges will throw it in. And they're going to get it into Brunson. You got to foul him, and they do. So they get it into Brunson, he gets fouled. So, yeah. All right, so Brunson sinks these two, and it's going to be really tough for Indiana. So Brunson at the line. Free throw is good. And now they bring it in Robinson in for Towns. Guess for rebounding? I don't know. All right, so now Indiana's going to bring in Turner. It's about to be 2-1 if this lead holds up for New York. So we got Brunson at the line. And makes them both. Timeout Indiana. 104 to 100. Man. A good bounce back game for New York. But they really pumped up their little defense in the second half. And I don't think Indiana's shot really worth a crack in the second half. Wish they would show the stats on that. There's 20 laps to go in Charlotte. William Byron's out in front, then Chastain. Then Denny Hamlin. Briscoe, Allmendinger, Keselowski. All right, then 8.1 on the clock. It's 104 to 1. One thing you don't want to do is foul on a 3-point shot and give them a 4-point play. That's one thing. That's one thing you don't want to do. Oh, he's from Louisiana. I didn't know that. Right, so Indiana will gotta get it in. They do. To Siakam and shoots a 3. That's no good, and the game is over with. It's Josh Hart with another rebound. Man, Josh Hart just rebounds the ball, man. I for a guard, man, for his, and he's not very, of course, he's not very tall like some centers and forwards, but man, Josh Hart just gets rebound after rebound after rebound, man. So it's going to be 2-1 after this, after New York. Bam. What's up, Mike? I thought the Knicks would blow it. Now the Patriots are the one that blew it. Patriots up by 20 points at home in the first half. And then they were up in the second half when but New York upped their defense. Curious to see what what tomorrow's next game. The adjustments by both teams are going to have to make adjustments, obviously, because you can't play the same game all the time. But 106 to 100, man, the Knicks are back in it. 2-1. Man. Yeah, I mean, Josh Hart just rebounds the ball. I mean, he did it when he was here. He was like the Energizer Bunny. He wouldn't stop, man. And that's the kind of players that you want on your team. Man. Pacers in 6 is Mike K. You think so? Yeah, the game in the game in 2 days is going to be telling to see what how both teams come out, because Indiana's going to have to do something with Towns. They couldn't stop. So yeah. Sacramento let him go. Eh. They're too deep. The Knicks do you think the Knicks are going to get tired? You think? Man, yeah, Towns is a beast, man. He had 20 points in the fourth quarter. Man. Man. Yeah, the Knicks played good defense in that second half. I would love to know what Indiana shot in the second half, field goal wise, because I know it wasn't good. I know it wasn't good. So, man. Yeah, Indiana just couldn't go on. They just couldn't go on that run in the second half to pull away. And New York just kept chipping away, and they win game number 3. Man, so alrighty, man. So tomorrow's Memorial Day. You know, tomorrow's a day off, man. The banking holiday. Damn. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see what happens with OKC in Minnesota tomorrow. That's another series I'm interested to see what team shows up tomorrow. Will Minnesota blow them out again, or will OKC play like they played the first 2 games? Guess we'll find out. Have a good night, man. I'm gonna go watch into the car race. Yeah, I can't believe it's on Prime. All right, have a good one. Peace out.